Oh, okay. Today we're going to do the crime scene for our blood typing investigation. So, what I want to do is read to you the crime scene, which hopefully you have in front of you. Do a quick little demonstration on how the blood typing is tested for our lab here, and then we'll go through each of the different samples in the crime scene from the crime scene and the suspects. Okay, so hopefully you already have this in front of you, but I'm just going to read to you the crime scene to make sure that we understand what we're looking at. Early one morning, the police received a 911 call from a woman who was walking her dog. She had come across a big scene with blood spread all around outside of a bar. When the police came, they secured the area and blood samples were taken from all around the scene. After speaking to the bartender from the previous night, they learned that 4 people were arguing in the bar and had to be kicked out because of their behavior. The police obtained a warrant and got blood samples from the suspects. You are to analyze and compare the crime scene blood samples and the suspect blood samples and present your findings to the police officers. Okay, so I want to start with just a demonstration on how we did the blood testing. So here we have a sample of blood. On the tray, we have an A, a B, and an RH placed to test. So I'll put a few drops of blood into each of the different testing wells. So in the A testing well, our anti-serum for A. In the B testing well, obviously the anti-serum for B. And in the RH testing well, the anti-serum for RH. Again, you are looking for a positive reaction, some type of change to the blood. If that blood reacts, then you have a positive reaction and you do have that blood type, right? So I've already set that up for the blood samples for the crime scenes and for each of our 4 different suspects. So let's take a quick look here. Crime scene sample W, if we see that there was no reaction from any of the 3 different blood tests, A, B, or RH. Moving on to blood sample, crime sample X. This time you can see there is a reaction in the A well, the RH well, but the B well is all liquid still, so no reaction in the B well. Crime scene sample Y. This time, no reaction in A or RH, but there was a reaction in the sample B. Moving on to our suspects. Mr. Gartzka, our first suspect, we see a reaction in well A and well RH, but no reaction in well B. Suspect Mr. Butler. This time, you will see a reaction in all 3 wells, A, B, and RH. There's no running liquid blood. Mr. Purr, our third suspect. Again, in this time, when we see there is no reaction in any of the wells, they all remain liquid. And then finally, Mr. Ferreira, our 4th suspect, reaction in well A and well RH, but well B remained liquid and there was no agglutination occurring. Okay, so remember, you can go back and watch any part of the video again to make sure you have all of your data filled out and then answer all of the questions about the crime scene. Good luck.